Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven, and today I want to walk you through how I've been earning passive income with Ethereum safely and without having to do much at all. This is the exact strategy I've been using for the past few weeks, and with Ethereum going up a few percent recently, I'm actually getting a nice boost on top of my regular earnings. Today we're diving into a platform that makes profit through crypto arbitrage. If you're new to the term, don't worry, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, it looks for price differences of the same coin across different exchanges. So let's say a coin is cheaper on one exchange and more expensive on another. The platform buys it where it's cheap and sells it where it's higher. That price gap, that's the profit. What makes this platform stand out is that it handles everything for you. It automatically scans multiple exchanges in seconds and finds the best trading pairs. Once you set it up, it runs in the background, no need to babysit it. It's pretty much a passive tool doing all the work behind the scenes. So yeah, there's actually some pretty advanced tech making this all work, but don't worry, that's not something you need to stress about. You don't need any trading background or technical knowledge to use it. It's super straightforward and made with beginners in mind. But before we jump into the details, quick heads up, the crypto world can be a bit wild. There are tons of scams out there, so always think twice before sending your money anywhere. Only use wallets and platforms you really trust. Just be careful. Alright, let's get started. This platform's got strong security in place. And what's cool is the smart contract behind their investor trading bot has already been fully audited by a third party. One thing I really like, my funds are locked to the wallet I used for the initial deposit. That means no one else can touch them, and even I can only withdraw to that same wallet. I can take out my funds whenever I want, right from the dashboard. No lockup period, no waiting around. Whether it's just the profits or the whole deposit, it's totally my call. Alright, let me get this out of the way right at the start. You don't need to be some kind of expert trader to get into this. Honestly, I had zero background in any of this when I started, but with the help of ChatGPT, I was able to actually understand how it works, like how the system functions behind the scenes, the ups and downs of it, and why so many people are jumping into it right now. ChatGPT also hooked me up with a super useful, up-to-date list of the top crypto arbitrage platforms for 2025. That alone saved me hours of research. So based on that list, I ended up going with a platform called Ethereum.io. It just made the most sense for what I was looking for. Before we get into it, quick heads up just to keep things clear with YouTube rules. This video is just for entertainment. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing here is financial advice. I'm simply sharing my personal experience and showing you what I've been doing. This platform works whether you're on your phone or your computer. If you're using a desktop, make sure you've got a wallet extension installed, something like WalletConnect, MetaMask, or Trust Wallet. Whatever you prefer, just have that browser extension ready to go. To make things simple, I've dropped all the official wallet extension links in the first pinned comment below, so no need to waste time searching. Same goes for the platform I'm using. You'll see it on the screen right now, and I've also put a link to it down in the comments along with everything else you'll need. Alright, so first thing I do is open my Trust Wallet and head straight to the Discover tab. There I type in Ethereum.io in the search bar. Then, after checking out the info on their site, I connect my wallet by hitting the Get Started button. Then I pick Trust Wallet and click on Connect Wallet. Once my wallet is connected, I go up to the top right corner, click the icon, and open up my personal dashboard. This is basically my account hub. From here, I can do everything like calculate how much I could potentially earn just by entering the investment amount and the time period. If I go to the deposits tab, I can invest however much Ethereum I want. I've got a few options. I can hit the deposit button, scan the QR code, or just copy the contract address and send Ethereum directly from my wallet. Then there's the withdraw tab. Here I can either cash out everything at once or just take out the dividends I've earned so far. Totally up to me. And in the history tab, I'll see a full record of all the transactions I've made. Right now, it's still empty, but this is where everything will show up once I start using the platform. Alright, so first up, I'm going to use the built-in calculator to figure out how much I could earn in dividends from a 0.15 Ethereum investment over a 7-day period. According to the platform, it says I could earn around 0.042 Ethereum. Honestly, that's not bad at all for passive income. So I'm going to click Invest Now, then Deposit, and after Trust Wallet shows me this contract, I click Confirm. Once that's done, I'll head over to the History tab, and yep, looks like the funds have been transferred and trading has officially started. Now, it's just a waiting game. I'll let the platform do its thing and come back in 7 days to see how it all played out. I'm gonna stop recording for now, and I'll check in after the 7 days are up to show you the results. Alright, it's been 7 days, let's see how things turned out. I go to Trust Wallet again. Under the Discover tab, I enter the Ethereum.io site, then I go to my dashboard, and there it is. The total profit is 0.042 Ethereum. That's actually a pretty solid return, especially considering I didn't have to lift a finger. Now we move on to the final step. This is the withdrawal part. Basically, we're taking our funds out of the smart contract and sending them back to our Trust Wallet. Here's what I do. Click on the Withdraw tab. Here I have two options. I can either withdraw all at once or just the dividends I've earned so far. That way I can reinvest those earnings later and potentially increase my income even more. In my case, I'm going to click the Withdraw All Funds button. Immediately, a Trust Wallet window will pop up asking me to confirm the transaction. I confirm the transaction and then just wait for it to go through. Once it's done, I can jump over to the History tab and see that the withdrawal went through successfully. Then, if I minimize the Browser tab and go to the Balance tab, I can also see that the funds landed there. Alright, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Hope this helped you get a clearer picture of how it works and maybe taught you something new along the way. All the files and info you need to get started are in the first pinned comment on YouTube. See you in the next one.